Divorced my wife after she got an STD from a wedding trip. I ended my marriage to my wife after a decade together because she came back from her buddy's wedding with a positive test that flipped my world upside down. Folks always say 1 second can turn your life around, and man, they're talking about me. I'm still reeling from how a little slip of paper I dug out of her handbag rewrote my whole story. I'm 37, hitched to my college girl 10 years back after dating her for 6, so we've been tight for 16 years. I'll call her Daisy. She's 37 too. We met in class, and I was dead sure she was my one and only, and she was, right up until a month ago. Her pal was tying the knot in a big, dreamy Las Vegas bash. I got an invite, but work threw a curveball that week, so I stayed home. It was a wild, week-long party, and when Daisy got back, she was real quiet, not herself. I checked in, asked if she was okay, and she brushed it off, said she was just wiped out from all the celebrating. I bought it, figured she needed a breather, so I let her be, but then she started acting icy, not just silent but snappy, pushing me away. She'd get mad over nothing, and our bedroom? Dead, zip, zero. Every time I tried to get close, she'd bite my head off, saying she wasn't feeling it. It's been a month since she got back, and we haven't had a single moment together. Then yesterday, I found something in her bag that's got me all twisted up, a hospital receipt showing she got tested for a disease the day after she came home. Why'd she do that out of the blue and keep it hush-hush? It's screaming something bad. I love her with everything I've got, but I'm not dumb enough to ignore this giant warning sign. I haven't faced her about it yet. I want the full picture first, not some half-cocked guess. I care too much about what we built to blow it up without thinking. Been digging into this online, found a site where guys and gals spill about their partners sneaking tests like this, and 9 times out of 10, it's tied to fooling around. That's why I'm laying it out here, wondering if I'm seeing ghosts or if it's real. I even snooped in her phone a few days back, scrolled through her messages and calls, but it was clean as a whistle. Same with her social media, nothing shady. I'm torn, feeling lousy for doubting her but also kinda glad I'm on my toes. I thought about hitting up her friends from the wedding to see if something went down, but it was her old school crowd, not our college crew. I know them a little, but not enough to poke around without her catching wind. This whole mess is nuts because for 10 years, Daisy never gave me a reason to question her. We were always open books. Oh, one thing I forgot, the receipt showed she booked the test right after she got back, but it was done yesterday, results due in a week. She's been off since she walked in the door, and when she came home yesterday after the test, she looked beat and nervous. Stashed her bag in the closet real careful, not her usual toss it on the table style. I played it cool but watched her close. And when she hit the shower, I checked her purse and found that bill. Here's an update. After folks chimed in online, I realized I didn't say much about us. I didn't think it mattered. But here's the scoop. Daisy and I went to the same college, both software engineers, working at different tech joints. We've got a 6-year-old boy. Money's good. Life was solid. We were a happy little family until she flipped the script. Finding the test bill had me pacing, and all the stories I read pointed to one thing. She stepped out on me. I wanted to wait for the results before I said anything, but it was eating me alive. She could tell I was off the day I posted about it. Asked if I was alright. I nodded, forced a grin. She figured I was just salty about her attitude. So the next night at dinner, she asked again. I said yeah, but then I couldn't hold it in, blurted out, how'd that disease test go? She froze. I doubled down. Yeah, the one you took a few days ago. Her face went white. She stammered how I knew. I said it didn't matter, and she hit me with, I can explain. I stared her down, told her to go ahead. She took a shaky breath, then broke down crying. My gut sank. I knew I was right. She grabbed my hand, begged me to trust her. I said I'd listen if she talked, but she just scooted close, rested on my shoulder, clung to me. Sobbing, I let her get it out. 16 years together. I've always held her when she cried, but this time I sat like a stone. She hugged tighter, but I didn't budge. When she finally stopped, she let go and spilled it all. It happened on her friend's pre-wedding trip, a wild Vegas blowout. The first couple days, they had strippers and escorts lined up. The bride and her crew dove right in, but Daisy held back. They pushed her. She said no, watch them live it up with these guys. But she stayed strong. I always trusted her word. She's no liar, but this was tough to swallow. I asked if she caved because she felt left out. She said the bride talked her into it, said she'd been with me 16 years, needed something fresh. They hyped up how these pros could show her new tricks. Daisy resisted, but they sold her on a massage. She figured it wasn't cheating, just a way to duck the pressure. But the guy was an escort, started stripping her down after the back rub. She pushed back. He said it's part of the deal. She admitted she lost it then, let it happen, and it went all the way. Then her friends cheered her on, told her to keep going, swore it'd stay secret. She figured she'd already crossed the line, so why stop? She laid it all out, knew I wouldn't let it slide even once. I just sat there, numb, taking it in. The woman I loved more than anything had gutted me. She prodded me to speak. I'd been quiet the whole time. I dropped my head in my hands. She tried to lift it, but I wouldn't let her. Finally, I looked up and said I'm filing for divorce. She gasped, said Not to rush it, we've got a kid, I snapped, told her to quit pretending she cared about our family. Not after what she did. I grabbed my keys, stormed out, she chased me, but I shook her off, drove to my buddy's place. He's solo after his own split, different story. I drank till I blacked out. Next day, I called in sick. He went to work. I crashed on his couch, hunting for a lawyer, found one from school on Instagram. Messaged him, he hit me back quick. We talked, he felt my panic, called me in 30 minutes. His next slot was days out, but he squeezed me in that night for drinks. 24 hours after her confession, I'm with him, laying out my divorce. He told me to sleep on it, see if I'd soften. I said no, I'm sure. I gave him my terms. He started the papers, said he'd rush it. Folks might think I'm jumping the gun, but I love Daisy, just not more than my pride. I told him I gave her everything, so this ain't light. I can't let her off easy. Next day, I went home midday, thought she'd be at work. She was there, a wreck. She ran to hug me, asked where I'd been, why I ghosted her calls. I wanted to shove her off, but she looked frail, so I let her cling. I didn't hug back, stood stiff. She kept apologizing. I didn't flinch. She touched my face, begged me to talk, said my silence was killing her. I asked about our boy. She said he's at my folks for a bit. I pulled away, locked myself in our room, packed my gear, clothes, laptop, basics, bolted while she was in the kitchen. She ran after me. I didn't turn back, drove off, checked into a hotel, swung by my parents to see my kid, wanted to spill it all, but held off. Been a week, working remote from the hotel, got a month approved. Daisy's blown up my phone, showed up at my job, my buddies, spots I hit. She's hunting me citywide. A pal called today, said she's telling everyone we fought big. I bailed. I told him I'm fine, just need space. Called my lawyer, papers are coming soon. Once they land, I'll update. Here's the final bit, took 10 days, but the divorce stuff arrived Saturday. I went home Sunday. Daisy was a zombie on the couch, my boy playing. He hugged me tight. Been a week apart. She didn't move, just glared. I hung with him, then sat down. She asked what I wanted. I smirked. She asked if she could fix it. I stayed mute. Then she said she knows she crushed me. Feels awful, but I gotta see. She tested for my sake, kept me safe by dodging me. She said she loves me. Could have lied but didn't. So we should fix this, not run. I said yeah, she can fix it. Told her to tell both our parents she cheated. She stared hard. I said, can't do it, huh? She sighed, said if it'd make me happy. She'd tried. Told her to call them for tonight. She did. I was defeated. I showered, messed with my tablet. She made lunch. I ate with her and the kid, knowing it's our last family meal. Felt bad for him, but I'd rather he grows up with split, happy folks than us faking it. She broke us when she gave in. After she napped him, came back. I asked about her test. She said she's clear. Tried to touch me. I let her. We hooked up. Wildest in years. Felt good, then rotten. She's the only gal I've been with, 16 years. I hated thinking I'd lose her, hated that it might give her hope. She crashed in my arms. I watched her sleep, wondering how she did this. We napped till our boy woke us. He played with us, pure joy. I almost backed off the divorce, but got up. Parents came that night. She asked in the kitchen if I'm sure. I said yeah. She told them she cheated, said it meant nothing. She'd do anything for me. I said it's no joke. Showed the test bill. Her folks were ashamed. Mind bummed. I said I'm divorcing, read the terms. She keeps the house with our boy, joint custody, I pay support. She said I played her, signed fast. Her parents split. Mine offered me a room. I packed, left. She locked herself with our kid. 45 days later, court was smooth. We're done. Been a week, settling into a new place. We'll deal for our boy, but that's it. I heard her too. Maybe we both paid. Next story's up. Divorced my wife over our baby's last name. She wanted it to match her dead ex. I'm 37. We struggled to have a kid after my old accident. 3 years in, our girl came 3 weeks ago, both doing great, but I'm on the couch over this name fight. She's 43, was with her ex forever. He offed himself after war messed him up. Her 12-year-old son's got his name, lives with us. She wants our baby to have it too, still uses it herself so her son's not odd man out. Says it's cooler than mine. I said let's give her son my name since I raised him. She can take it too. She shot it down, said he's had it forever, won't change for me. I said different dads, different names, suggested her old name mixed with mine for the baby, hers with her ex's for her son. She said no, gotta register the kid Thursday. I said therapy, use my name for now. She said nah, she carried her, it's her call. I asked her son, he's cool with different names, knows I'm his dad now. She said I'm twisting his head. We fought 5 days back, barely talking. This should be happy. So 2 days ago, I said my name or divorce. Told her maybe her ex can raise our girl since I don't count. She called me a jerk, says she should pick first and last name. Wanted girly takes on her ex's name, or his if it was a boy. Called a lawyer today, she heard, says I'm boxing her in. We used her first name pick, mine's middle. I just want thoughts, am I nuts? Life's a wreck. She's had his name 10 years, made it legal six-pack for her son. I was fine, thought it was for him. Turns out she likes it better. Early on, she'd talk him up, his death, I got it, then she eased off. Changed their names, I rolled with it, said she wouldn't take my dull name when we wed. I was cool. Bedroom died once, we fixed it. She loves I'm good with her boy, won't let me adopt him. Rift, but I let it go. Baby try and made us roommates, but we both wanted her. Thrilled it's a girl. Name fights weren't huge. Update. Folks asked, so called the registry. Married folks just need one parent. I got our parents and his in, her sister too. Mine back me. Hers and his didn't. His folks liked their name for my girl. Said her first name pick was his dream name. She blushed. I asked if I'd name her after my ex. She said mine are ugly. Tried reasoning. She locked me out. Asked his folks if I could name her son after me. They said never. Said he's tighter with his sis than me with her. Mocked my names. I've raised their grandson. Stung bad. She stayed locked. I left food. Her pals called. Asked why my name matters in 2023. I explained. They didn't buy it. Tuesday, she flipped. Said she'd rather die than use my name. I called cops. Said she's suicidal. Not proud. They took her. I pushed it. Said she's a risk. I named the baby Solo. My picks. She's got issues. Hope she heals. She told his folks to grab the kids. They tried. I said no. Her folks came. I held firm. She said her parents tried snagging the baby. I locked her out. She sent milk. I'm divorcing. Keeping the girl. Health folks say I'm better for now. Marriage is toast. Doubt she loved me. Love her son. Hope he finds me later. Brothers here helping. So that's it.